Hey Tech Nation, what time is it? What's up Tech Nation? Jack Scalfani here with another Tech Time episode. And we got a lot to cover, so let's just get started. We're going to start with Xbox One X news. As you guys know, it's coming out November 7th. That's when it comes out, but I really have no reason to buy it. It's way powerful. It's more powerful than the PS4 Pro, but I sit back and go, why do I want to spend $500 when my regular PS4 is doing great? I don't have a 4K TV. That's a lot of money. And there's not a lot of games that Microsoft has that I can't get on the PS4. In fact, the only two I can think of is Gears of War and Halo, which I was disappointed in the last Halo. But other than that, it's not worth spending $500. It's like spending $300 on a Switch just so I can play Zelda. Doesn't make any sense. And if you want to try it out to see if you like it, you can go to a Microsoft store. Not sure where one is, so I looked on the internet. And surprisingly, there's a lot of Microsoft stores. You can give that new system a spin and at the same time get your Microsoft phone fixed. If anybody owns a Microsoft phone. I love headlines that are so far out that I really don't care, but I got to talk about it anyway. There's a new microwave technology for writing onto hard drives. It's called MAMR. And it's going to allow us by 2025 to write up to 40 terabytes onto a hard drive. That's right, there's still moving parts, which is the bummer with regular everyday hard drives. That's why flash drives are so popular. But 40 terabytes? Seriously? So many of you heard about the Google Mini glitch, that there were a few select Google Minis that kept recording your conversation all the time, all day long. From what I heard, it was just a glitch. It was a small fraction of all the Google Minis they handed out for advanced usage for people to review. And in fact, they sent people directly to those people's houses, swapped them out for good ones, and apologized. So no harm, no foul, right? Well, guess what? Never fails. There's a consumer group trying to have all the Google Minis pulled. They just came out recently, and they want them not available to the public, and they want the FCC to put a stop to it all. I think it's a little ridiculous. Let Google work out the kinks. I don't think Google's trying to snoop on us. And by the way, I think our government's been snooping on us all the time, so it really doesn't matter. I mean, we're being snooped on everywhere. In addition, if we yanked products before the bugs were hammered out, we'd never have video games. So give them a moment. Stop complaining. Stop whining. Everybody in the world whines about everything. Look out, Nike and Under Armour. Amazon.com is now getting into sportswear. They're coming out with their own line. Man, Amazon's huge, a behemoth. If you got any investment money, I'd be investing in Amazon. I know what you're thinking. Well, I should have done that years ago. Well, you're going to say that years from now because Amazon is adding 1 million square feet of warehouse a week. And some great news for those of you in Australia. They're coming soon, and that's going to disrupt all of Australia because Australia is used to paying wicked expensive prices to have everything shipped to their country. Well, when Amazon brings it, prices are going to be affordable. They're going to be able to ship out of their warehouses in Australia, and they're going to destroy everybody in the market. So get ready, Australia. I'm excited for you guys. It's going to be awesome. For all you Tesla fans waiting for your Model M3, looks like Shell gas stations has invested in a company or acquired a company, an EV charging company. So it looks like they're taking electric cars finally serious. They're going to be putting in all their stations. That's exciting. It's going to take a while. But if you've ever charged a car, you can charge as fast as a full charge in 5 minutes. Depends on how powerful the charging stations are. Also, you can always charge at Tesla for free. They have charging stations available to all their Tesla owners. So it looks like some exciting things are happening. In fact, I know GM just got the AOK from Manhattan. They're going to be the first company to put self-driving electric cars in New York City. It's pretty cool. It's wicked expensive. They have to like $1 million insurance on every single vehicle. They have to have a body in every vehicle in the driver's seat in case anything goes wrong. So they have a lot of stipulations to be the first, but it's going to be huge. It looks like they're putting the Chevy Bolt in the whole city of New York, and they're also going to be putting thousands of Chevy Bolts in San Francisco in 2018. What do you guys think about self-driving cars? What do you think the pros and the cons are? Be careful looking at ads in airports. They're going to be putting surveillance cameras behind ads in many airports. In fact, in the Dubai airport, they are going to be launching an aquarium tunnel. That's right, everybody has to walk through this aquarium tunnel and look at virtual fish. Every one of them is a camera looking at you, scanning your photo, indexing you, and seeing if you can go any further. So that's what's coming. Lovely. It's funny, didn't I see that in a Tom Cruise movie once? If you didn't hear my warning about upgrading immediately when new versions come out, I'm talking about it again. Don't upgrade right away. Don't be that guy or girl that upgrades the iPhone or the Android phone or whatever. Let everybody else find all the bugs for you. For example, High Sierra, which is the new Mac OS software, has some huge bugs with iMessage. People are not getting it synced. It's not going through. It's a complete disaster. So hang in there and make sure all the software that you use on your Mac is compatible with the new operating system. Read the blogs, read the forums, make sure it's working fine before you push that button and upgrade, because most of the time you can't go back. It's been 2 months since Disney said they were splitting from Netflix. They're taking all their toys and they're going to their own streaming service. So you're going to have to pay if you want to see those Disney movies. And right after that, Netflix announced that they're spending $8 billion on original content. If you haven't watched Netflix lately, you're missing out. There's got to be 30 shows out there right now that have original content, huge shows that you're missing out on. And it's only, like $10 a month for Netflix? Give it a try. As for Disney, do me a favor, Disney. Look at what Hanna-Barbera did with Boomerang Channel when they pulled all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons and put it on their own channel, and nobody knows about them anymore. Nobody went to Boomerang, nobody watched, and Bugs Bunny is a thing of the past. You can't watch it unless it's on Boomerang. From what I heard is they are bringing it back to regular channels because after so many years of failure, they realized they made a mistake. Disney, don't make that same mistake. I wouldn't be stingy and force everybody to go to your streaming service or nobody gets to see Disney movies, because we might forget who Bambi is. In Twitter news, it looks like there's going to be autoplay video ads coming if you haven't seen them already. I know they've threatened this again and again. I don't know how Twitter makes all their money, but they're still around. So be ready for some video ads. Looks like they're trying to make more money. And in video game news, if you haven't heard, I've been playing Shadow of War lately, and it's amazing. You need to go get it. It's out right now. It's the sequel to Shadow of Mordor. It's the whole Lord of the Rings Middle-earth environment. It's like 60 to 80 hours of fun if you're a regular gamer. It's probably 40 hours or less if you're a really heavy gamer. Coming up is Wolfenstein 2. That goes on sale October 27th, so we're going to be able to kill more Nazis. I am so excited. I can't wait. Check that out. In fact, there's a good article, I give the link down below, where the developers of Wolfenstein 2 talk about the fading of the single-player first-person shooter games and how everybody's going to multiplayer. So chime in down below in the comment section. Are you a fan of multiplayer games? Are you a fan of campaigns? I personally can't say multiplayer because everybody I've ever played with online is annoying. And lastly, Bitcoin spikes to $6,000 this past week. Currently, the filming of this video, it's $5,991, but I still have not grasped the concept of the cryptocurrency, and I'd love for you guys to also chime in on that. What do you think? Will you ever use Bitcoin? Will it be a part of your life? Some of you already have invested in Bitcoin. What's it going to take for you to accept a cryptocurrency? Is there a better cryptocurrency that I don't know about? I think it's going to take a lot more of the world embracing this before I embrace it. I think, Amazon needs to be able to use cryptocurrency online, Walmart, Best Buy. When I see the big boys moving into it and accepting it as a real currency, I might look at it. That's it, guys. Take care, Tech Nation, and I will see you on the next episode.